Well, good morning. We'll get a look at that plan a little later on here this afternoon. One thing no city leader wants to see is a repeat of what happened the last time we saw a warm weekend.
I've seen a broad outline of the plan. There are some specific things that are being addressed, particularly this weekend. We've canceled leave and vacation. This is all hands on deck for this coming weekend with the nice weather. So we're hoping for the best. We're hoping for a good outcome, but we'll have to see Monday morning when all the Monday morning quarterbacks talk about whether the plan worked or not.
Back on April 15th, a large group of teens and young adults took over parts of downtown for a while. 3 teens were shot. More than a dozen people were arrested. Video from that night shows people jumping on cars and city buses. There were also a number of fights that broke out before police could get the crowds under control. Alderman Brian Hopkins' ward covers some of downtown. He said there weren't enough high-ranking officers working that area to direct young officers on where to go or what to do. He says that has since been addressed, and he is confident lieutenants and captains will be ready to go. He, like many Chicagoans, is interested in the specifics of this year's summer public safety plan and if it will be any different than in years past. I asked him what he hopes to hear and see today.
I'd like to see some of the tactics and the plans that are being discussed today to be a part of the transition. So any plans, any changes that are being made today can be seamlessly implemented when the new administration comes into office on May 15th. Transitions are chaotic by their very nature. We can't afford to let that chaos have important details fall through the cracks.
Part of that transition includes, of course, Mayor-elect Brandon Johnson, but also his selection of former Chief of Patrol Fred Waller to take over as interim superintendent after Johnson is sworn in. He was introduced by Johnson earlier this week.
I am ready to lead our city in this crucial moment.
That's an excellent hire. It's a good choice. And I happen to know that even though he hasn't assumed the office yet, he's already at work. You know, he's been in conversations, he's been sketching out some ideas, talking to people that he's known in his entire career as a law enforcement professional. He brings experience, he brings a network, he brings contacts, and he's already thinking in terms of what he's going to do on day one.
Now, once again, we should get our first look at this summer safety plan at a press conference that's scheduled here at 12:30. We are live in the West Loop. I'm Eric Run, WGN News.
All right, Eric, more